The PSL Awards took place a little bit earlier this evening, and we're about to sit back and, with you, go through all the categories that matter, and of course, speak about the winners as well. Orlando Pirates, the big winners, 10 awards at this year's PSL Awards, with Lebo Mofokeng leading that line. Doggy, we knew that Lebo Mofokeng was going to be a big winner from the season he had.
No doubt about it. He did very well. He deserves it. And, I don't want to say probably it's the reason why Pirates managed to collect all the trophies. It's a collective thing. But he made it.
Tested one. Midfielder, for instance, was one of the... Mark, South Africa not off to a good start, but Algeria and Morocco scoring 6 goals between them, beating Senegal and Kenya yesterday.
Yeah, certainly. The Senegal, you have to feel really were hard done by there. There was a penalty shout that they probably felt should have gone their way. But that group is still going to go a long way. You feel Senegal is still going to cause a bit of upset in that group. And then when we look at South Africa's group, still another game to come. Ivory Coast, that is going to be such a keenly watched game from a South African perspective now, because it matters in terms of our future in the tournament. The worst possible way for us to have started the tournament. Unfortunate that we go down to Tanzania. Now we're really going to have to dig deep against Ivory Coast and Burkina Faso.
Ivory Coast is Burkina Faso going at 10 o'clock. SABC 3. Ulonwabo Figo. So make sure that you do catch that one there. But there were decisions that I, sitting with my analyst yesterday, had big question marks about, including ones that were made by South Africa's very own Akona, who refed that second match. Let's take a look at those decisions through Tatana with the Refs Corner.
Yeah, I'm Amukela like a referee's corner. Let's start international. Let's start with AFCON. Right. Let's go to Algeria and Senegal. The referee of the match was Akona Makalima. Akona come from East London, assisted by Maneo Tao from Bloemfontein. So we had 2 of our female referees at AFCON who opened the AFCON. Right. Let's see in their decision making, what have they done? Did they make us happy now? You can see the pen there being kicked by Smith, and then look at it there. Can you see that the contact come from a Senegal player there to prevent the Smith from kicking the ball? So here, Pen is actually the one who's wrong, who's putting the leg, and when she was kicked, she claimed for a penalty. We'll show it to you that she put his leg into the path and also kick or stamp on top of Smith. So correct decision by Akona Makalima not to award the penalty, because she initiated contact. So let's see, so now in case you can see Akona wait for VAR check, and then after checking, VAR was happy, and then we are happy that the player Pen initiated contact. Let's go to another one where we see Braham, where a penalty was given. Look at it there. You can see the stripping offense inside the penalty area. So now this stripping offense, now Akona did not hesitate to award a penalty for a tripping offense from East London to Morocco to award this penalty. Correct decision by Akona to award a penalty for tripping offense inside the penalty area. Mzazi's finest. Right, look at her. She's waiting for VAR. So let VAR check. Do VAR agree with her? And then VAR agrees with her, and then she nods there to say, I'm very happy. I'm so but and then penalty was given. Let's teach you something, Doc. If you did not see, there's something that I want to teach you there. Right, let's look at the assistant referee there. Where is she? She's here. By law, she's supposed to be here. Why is she here? Because there's VAR in this match. When there's VAR, there's no need for an assistant referee to be there. VAR will check for the referee as to did she move on the line or not. Remember, when you move one leg up, it's allowed. But when you move 2 legs before the ball is kicked, you have committed an offense. So VAR education on SoccerZone. Right, let's go again to hands on the face. We have been preaching, man, that, hey, man, hand on the face, man. But look at it here. It's also happening at AFCON. There's hand on the face there. And then we're also saying, no, the players or referees must take or stamp out this thing of hand on the face. Look at it there. Aha! And then when we go to home, we can also show you that Mabue as well was hit on the face. So this we are saying, referees, give a yellow card. You are instructed to do so.
Well, Vic, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I need to move you out of the way because we're going to take over your spot in Mazola Spot. I'm going to invite the good doctor and Mark to come sit with us here because we have something special going on, even for you. the Referee of the Season award is coming up. We're going to do all the awards now.
Yeah. I can't wait as long as I'm going to get a red card because I'm Bella.
Let's take a break. When we come back on the other side, we're going to be occupying this space because it's SoccerZone with a difference. We're going to be reviewing and looking back at what just happened an hour ago. It's a PSL Awards special. The PSL Awards took place a little bit earlier this evening, and we're about to sit back and, with you, go through all the categories that matter, and of course, speak about the winners as well. Orlando Pirates, the big winners, 10 awards at this year's PSL Awards, with Lebelo Mofokeng leading that line. Dougie, we knew that Lebelo Mofokeng was going to be a big winner from the season he had.
No doubt about it. He did very well. He deserves it. And, you know, I don't want to say probably it's the reason why Pirates managed to collect all the trophies. It's a collective thing, but he made a difference. And I must say that all the accolades that he got, he really deserves it.
There were some contested ones. Midfielder, for instance, was one of those. Goalkeeper with what happened at Chiefs and Orlando Pirates, although many might say it's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Definitely, Brandon Peterson was fantastic. I just wish he didn't have that. There was a point in the season where he missed a couple of games.
Yeah.
Imagine if he doesn't miss those games.
Yeah, he was
maybe
injured,
it's a lot closer, you know, in terms of that race for that the goalkeeper of the season. I still feel even the you know, when you look at Rile and Oswan, how close they were this season and how well both of them did. I believe that they were the two premier in terms of individual performances. Those were the two standout performances, and it was always going to be tight.
Well, let's start with the young player of the season. We'll take a look at the category, the winner, and then we'll discuss afterwards. Here's the young player of the season category at the PSL Awards.
Betway Premiership Young Player of the Season, Isak Cisse, Le Montfort Golden Arrows. The 19-year-old Ivorian midfielder impressed in his debut Premiership season with Arrows, featuring in 21 matches and quickly becoming a key figure in midfield. His maturity, energy and technical quality stood out, and his 4 goals helped Arrows secure a top 8 finish. Seluleko Mohlambi, TS Galaxy. Mohlambi delivered a standout Premiership campaign featuring in 29 matches and consistently driving TS Galaxy's attack. He produced 7 goals and 5 assists, showcasing creativity, composure, and an ability to influence games in what was a challenging season for the club. Relebohile Mofokeng, Orlando Pirates. Despite a slow start to the season, the 21-year-old playmaker enjoyed another outstanding campaign for Pirates. Mofokeng's creativity, vision, and final third influence was central to the club's title charge, and he finished with more goal contributions than any other player in the division. This category's winner is Relebohile Mofokeng, Orlando Pirates.
Thank you for everyone who voted for me for the Young Player of the Season. To the young players, I hope this will keep on motivating you and keep on pushing, and we need more young players to receive these awards. Thank you very much.
I mean, I can tell you now, Mahlambi was truly special. Cisse was great, but if Lebelo Mofokeng still qualifies, which he does, for the Player of the Season, you're never going to win it in the season that he had.
Yeah, certainly. The funny thing, we look at those nominees there. The reality is there's one in there who cost Sundowns the league and one who won Pirates the league. Because when you look, remember that game, TS Galaxy versus Sundowns, pretty much where it seemed like the league was decided, and Mahlambi was absolutely fantastic on that day. And then obviously Rile did the business all season long. So this one was actually a little unfair. We shouldn't even have had...
Because we forgot that he still qualifies for young players.
We shouldn't even have had other... We just should have said no.
We should, man, because it's the awards. Yes, also, it's just for you to be nominated. It tells Uguti you've done something. But unfortunately, the winner is the one that probably was the best against you.
Well, congratulations. That's the first for Relebohile Mofokeng. He was nominated in plenty, of course. Let's see how far he goes. But next one is what we're speaking about. You know, highly contested was goalkeeper of the season.
Betway Premiership Goalkeeper of the Season, Sipho Chain, Orlando Pirates. Chain was ever present in Pirates' title-winning campaign, underlining his importance by setting a new league record of 21 clean sheets. Renowned for his organization, composure and distribution, he was both a reliable last line of defense and a key part of the team's build-up play. Ricardo Goss, Siwelele FC. Goss delivered a steady, influential campaign for Siwelele, helping drive their fight for Premiership survival. His sharp reflexes, clean distribution and timely saves kept the team competitive in tight, high-pressure fixtures. Brandon Peterson, Kaizer Chiefs. Peterson had a memorable season, his best in terms of consistency and numbers. The Amakosi stopper produced a series of match-winning saves throughout the campaign, with his big match temperament and composure under pressure standing out in key fixtures, as he played a crucial role in guiding his side to a third-place finish. The winner in this category, Sipho Chain, Orlando Pirates.
Another memorable season, goalkeeper of the season. I'd like to thank God for the opportunity. I'd like to thank the PSL for giving me the opportunity to showcase my God-given talent. It wasn't an easy season, but I'm grateful to be here. Thank you to my family for always supporting me. I'd like to thank the club, Orlando Pirates, the coaching staff, my teammates. It wouldn't be possible without you. I'd like to thank everyone involved that supported me through thick and thin. Thank you.
It was good to see the boys in suits, man. Betway Premiership goalkeeper of the season, 30 games, 21 clean sheets, conceding 12 goals. Surely it was never in doubt here, Tony.
No, definitely. I mean, 21. He played a major role in marshalling that defense. And also, you know, his performance, I don't want to say Guti Yeyens or Guti Nombogas, but the marshalling of the defense.
You're saying he played a huge role.
A huge role.
Yeah, in Bogazi's growth.
Not only him, there's Siema, there's a lot of players in front of him, but he did extremely well. 21 clean sheets.
Which is a record. PSL history to register 21. It's a record.
Yeah.
But then 12 goals conceded as well. Orlando Pirates is best. Pirates also equaled the PSL record for clean sheet. I mean, incredible.
Insane stats, if you look, absolutely insane stats. And so how do you deny him that award based on those stats? And a lot of people had a lot to say about, yeah, he wasn't really tested and whatever the case may be. But no, over 30 games, you concede 12 goals. You know, goalkeepers are responsible for organizing their defenses as well. So thoroughly deserves it, and you can't take it away from him.
It's that whole thing. Strikers can win you games, but goalkeepers and defenders can
win you
leagues.
championships.
Championships, yeah. Well, speaking of defenders, let's go to this one. This was another one where there was a big question mark, particularly when it got to the Orlando Pirates players. Like, which one of them is going to stick their head up above the others? Here's the defender of the season.
Betway Premiership Defender of the Season, Kuliso Mudau, Mamelodi Sundowns. Mudau remained one of Sundowns' most reliable performers, featuring in 21 league matches and balancing defensive stability with constant attacking support. His well-timed tackles, intelligent overlaps, and threat in the final third made him a key presence on the right flank, helping Sundowns secure second place. Lebone Siema, Orlando Pirates. The 23-year-old was a mainstay at the heart of the Pirates' defense, starting all but 2 of their league matches. Siema emerged as one of the Premiership's standout centre-backs, with his timing, composure, and sharp game reading contributing heavily to the Buccaneers' strong defensive record and clean sheet tally. Nkosinathi Sipisi, Orlando Pirates. The Orlando Pirates captain was a dependable presence throughout the season, anchoring the Buccaneers' backline with authority during his 23 league outings. His leadership, composure, and defensive organisation were instrumental in Pirates' title-winning campaign. And the winner is Lebone Siema, Orlando Pirates.
Firstly, I'd like to thank the PSL and the Betway Premiership for this award, and I'd like to thank my team, my teammates, my staff, my family, and also God. And it's been a good journey, and thank you so much.
Duncan throws in 28 games, 2 goals, 29 tackles, and 37 interceptions, with 130 recoveries and 114 clearances, Mark. Clean sheets, of course, 20 for him.
And again, yes, this was a highly contested award. I felt like Kuliso Mudau also had a fantastic season. But what I want to say with this young man, when you're given an opportunity and you grab it with both hands, he's the epitome of that. Because when you look at his time at Galaxy, he wasn't really even getting any minutes. He wasn't a starter by any stretch of the imagination.
And this was just a season ago.
He was very much a bench player. You had Ndamane and you had Kabini as the 2 centre-backs. He hardly got on the field. Now he comes to a bigger club like Orlando Pirates, and he just has the season of his life. That speaks to the character of the young man. And so congratulations to him. Fantastic season that he's had. And so, again, we can't begrudge him that award.
Because, Dougie, you've got, one of the best right backs to ever play in our football league. One of the best in the world even at some point, right?
Yeah.
And you got a player that wasn't playing football last season. He was access to his team.
Yeah.
A season later, he's the best player in the PSL in his position.
Yeah, remember, it depends ukuthi ufikela ezandleni ezinjani, eklabhini enjani. This is what motivates. This is what gives the player the platform to showcase his talent. But I'm happy because the future of football in South Africa is bright.
Oh, it is indeed. Midfield of the season, the goal of the season, the coach of the season, all still coming up. Of course, this is not a delayed broadcast of the awards. This is us just breaking them down on SoccerZone, a special edition with, of course, the PSL Awards. The SABC will be giving you the awards in their full form. It's a special edition, yes, SoccerZone. Angela Ngube, Dr. Kumar, as well as Mark Haskins. We're taking a look at the PSL Awards. Then we're just discussing and getting the opinions of the experts. We've done the defender, the goalkeeper, the young player. Now we move on to the midfielder of the season. Once again, it was an Orlando Pirates-dominated category with, of course, Reulo Mofokeng as well as Ozone Apollos were a menace last season. But Teboho Mokoena raised his hand too.
Betway Premiership Midfielder of the Season, Ozone Apollos, Orlando Pirates. Apollos was central to Orlando Pirates' title triumph, delivering 15 goal contributions in a standout Premiership season. His creativity, flair and ability to unlock defences made him one of the Buccaneers' most dangerous attacking players throughout the campaign. Relebohile Mofokeng, Orlando Pirates. The precocious Mofokeng was the creative force behind Pirates' title-winning season, leading the league in chances created by a significant margin whilst consistently breaking open defences with his vision and technical quality. Teboho Mokoena, Mamelodi Sundowns. Despite starting only 18 league matches, Mokoena was crucial to Sundowns' push for second place. His vision, energy and technical control allowed him to dictate play whenever called upon, and his key goals highlighted his ability to deliver in decisive moments. And the winner, Ozone Apollos, Orlando Pirates.
Thrilled to win midfielder of the season. I want to thank Betway and Premier Soccer League for a wonderful season. I want to thank my coaches. I want to thank the backroom staff, and most importantly, I want to thank the players.
You know, with Oswin and Rita this past season, it's been one of those things, hasn't it, to say who are you going with? It was the same with the man of the matches, to say who are you going with? One had better games, one, you know, would have an odd game here. But overall, midfielder of the season, Ozone Apollos. Yogi, 30 games, 9 goals, 6 assists. Those are some great stats too.
Great stats, a difficult one because, I mean, we're talking about two young boys that did very well for Team A1. And there was a time, week in, week out, they both scored in those games that they've played. And I must give it credit to Apollos because, look, he just joined Pirates and then he earned himself a spot in Bafana Bafana. And now look, he's got an accolade that, like any player probably is dreaming of getting it. So clearly, I mean, he has done something good. But like Nishoguti, it's so difficult to choose out of this category. No, because
you ask yourself, do Rile and Oswald belong in that category?
As midfielder of the season.
As midfielders, are they? Because the way they
wingers
play.
are midfielder.
No, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's up for debate. That's up for debate.
Were you a midfielder?
Yes, midfielder.
Okay, who are the forwards then? When we say forwards, is only the one guy up front, only the striker?
No,
remember, there's what we call
false nine.
There's what we call a forward and a striker.
Yeah.
Those are two different positions.
So Rile and Oswald are not forwards.
And a striker.
Yeah, but you can be a forward and still be a midfielder.
Okay. Now, again, yes, I say that because the way they play, they do come into, I mean, they both play, they come into the 10 and they like mosquitoes. You know, they just there and they lastig. In Afrikaans, you say, lastig. They're all over the place. And yes, I mean, none more so than Ozone Apollos. We look at the stats there, 130 touches inside the opponent's box. 130 touches. And you know, once he's in that box, he's dangerous.
Mark, that's what cocoa melons are supposed to do.
Yeah,
He lastig. Right, let's move on to the next category. There's still quite a couple to go through. The coach of the season as well. This one, a lot of people thought a far-gone conclusion. Was it? But let's take a look at this one first.
Betway Premiership Coach of the Season, Miguel Cardoso, Mamelodi Sundowns. In his second season in charge, Miguel Cardoso guided Sundowns to a strong second-place finish in the Premiership. Under his leadership, Sundowns remained one of the league's most formidable teams, and Cardoso's emphasis on structure, consistency and tactical clarity kept the Brazilians competitive throughout. Cedric Kaizer and Khalil Ben Youssef, Kaizer Chiefs. The duo took over Kaizer Chiefs with 5 league matches on the board, ascending from assistants to co-coaches. They steadied the team impressively before guiding Amakosi to their best league finish in 6 seasons, earning praise for improving individual performances and instilling greater cohesion and clarity within the squad. Abdeslam Wadu, Orlando Pirates. Coach Wadu overcame a difficult start at Orlando Pirates, losing his first 2 Premiership matches before transforming the Buccaneers into a dominant force. He went on to lose just 1 of the remaining 28 fixtures, leading a side that scored the most goals, conceded the fewest, and equaled a long-standing clean sheet record en route to a famous title win. And the winner is Abdeslam Wadu, Orlando Pirates.
Yes, it was a wonderful season for our team, for our club. And first of all, I'd like to really to thanks the chairman of the PSL, Dr. Evan Khosa, the chair lady. We've been playing in, for me, the best league in Africa, and it was amazing. The standard that these people put to the African football is amazing. So I was very honored to be a coach in the PSL, and of course I have a thought for all the stakeholders of the PSL, the Betway as well, that really help to professionalize and to bring this high standard of professionalism in the competition. So well done, guys. I'm very exciting to start the new season, and I have a thought as well for the board of my club, all the people working for Orlando Pirates. Thanks to them, thanks to the trust. I'm very honored to be a coach of Orlando Pirates. And big thanks for my technical staff, medical department, analyst department, performance department, and all the people who helped me to achieve that success this season. And at the end, of course, the best ones for the end, the players. I know that I always say to my players that without players, a coach is nothing. So this success belongs to the players as well. Thanks to them, and we hope really to achieve a great season for the new season.
Outscored Mamelodi Sundowns, 69 points is what they got. Lost only 3 matches. And you take a look at Sundowns. Yes, Cardoso did well, but that's the Champions League. Doesn't count here. Ben Khalil and the co-coaches at Chiefs, the last 12 matches, only lost 2. They deserve to be here. But as far as the winner's concerned, no-brainer.
No, without any doubt. Without any doubt, he deserves it. The least that I can say is that congratulations to him, because he worked very hard. And, you know, he brought so many smiles into Paris supporters. He might have a bad start, but eventually he got it right. And I mean, this is history making, so he deserves it.
Yeah, in your debut season, to get a treble in your debut season at a club,
Probably had to wait till the last season.
My worry is, like, how do you better that? You know, how do you better that? Because you come in and you
Champions
win 3.
League.
How do you?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the requirement.
That's the next thing.
He set the bar very high for himself. But yes, they were fantastic, and we forget they had a very slow start.
Yeah.
We were worried, like, okay, what's going on here? But he brought it together beautifully, and yeah, he deserves it.
Congratulations there to Coach Wadu. But here's my favorite award when it comes to the PSL Awards. It's the player's player.
Hey.
Because how do the players see each other? Who do they see? And right? So it's seeing someone else talking and giving accolade to someone else. That's why this is my favorite. Take a look at the player's player award of the season.
Betway Premiership Players Player of the Season. Oswin Apollos, Orlando Pirates. Apollos delivered a superb debut season at Orlando Pirates, featuring in all 30 league matches and establishing himself as one of the Premiership's standout performers. Instrumental in his side's attacking play throughout the season, Apollos contributed 9 goals and 6 assists, helping Orlando Pirates secure their first league title in 14 years. Relebohile Mofokeng, Orlando Pirates. Mofokeng once again took centre stage in the Betway Premiership, scoring 10 goals whilst leading the division in assists and chances created. His creativity, vision and ability to deliver in decisive moments were instrumental in Orlando Pirates' title-winning campaign. Kamogelo Sibilibili, Orlando Pirates. Impressive throughout his first season at Pirates, Sibilibili featured in 24 league matches despite a spell in the treatment room. A versatile performer, he led the league in successful tackles, combining work rate with attacking quality as he redefined himself in a new defensive role. The winner in this category is Relebohile Mofokeng, Orlando Pirates.
It's been an honor to play in the Betway Premiership, playing with the best players in the world. Yeah, thank you very much for this award, mostly to my colleagues for helping me to make this possible, and I hope it will motivate others to push more and receive this award. Thank you very much for this award.
Okay, this is the one I would want. If I was a player,
Yeah, without a doubt.
this is the one that
Without a
I'd be
doubt.
like, wow.
But the beauty of this, you have been voted by the players.
Yeah,
And it's good because the players were honest.
yeah. I find they always
I
are.
think they were honest.
Yeah.
Because this is a tight one.
Yeah.
You know, it's a tight one, and the players felt he deserves it. You
No,
understand?
that is, for me, that's the pinnacle, honestly. Yes, there is going to be the Football of the Season award, but when you are voted by your peers, the guys you compete with day in, day out, and it's from opposing clubs, not your own teammates.
Yeah.
It's not Orlando Pirates.
Yeah, no
player
one's
of the
doing you a
season.
favor.
No.
It's literally you're opposing. The guys you've been terrorizing are the ones who are voting for
Are
you.
we counting? What number was that for really?
That's true.
Okay, let's see if he gets this one as well, because he's nominated here again. Footballer of the Season, the biggest award, of course, that you can win here in South Africa, because this is the one that says, out of all, not just the PSL, but the Nedbank, the MTN, the Carling, which one dominated everyone? Take a look with the Minister, Gayton McKenzie, announcing it.
It is now my distinct honor and privilege to present the 2025-2026 PSL Footballer of the Season Award. And the nominees are...
Footballer of the Season, Oswin Apollos, Orlando Pirates. Apollos was pivotal to Orlando Pirates' treble-winning campaign, delivering key goals and assists across the MTN8, Carling Knockout and Premiership. His creativity, skill and ability to decide matches in big moments made him a constant final third threat and an essential part of the Buccaneers' success. Relebohile Mofokeng, Orlando Pirates. Watching Mofokeng play, it's easy to forget he was just 20 years old when the season began. Showcasing fearlessness and flair throughout Pirates' treble-winning campaign, his consistency, creativity and influence in decisive moments drove the team to 3 titles, establishing him as one of the league's most impactful players. Teboho Mokoena, Mamelodi Sundowns. Mokoena delivered an excellent all-round season for Sundowns, providing leadership, consistency and uncompromising efficiency across all competitions. His technical quality, work rate and ability to dictate tempo kept him central to the Brazilians' push for honours on every front. The winner in this category, Relebohile Mofokeng, Orlando Pirates.
It's an honor being Footballer of the Season. I mean, this is considered as the best player last season, so I'm very honored and very motivated. Thank you to everyone, every coach, every player who helped me through this journey. Thank you very much. I hope this will motivate everyone, and yeah, I really appreciate it. I will never disappoint anyone. This will motivate me to go forward, and thank you very much.
Go forward and go well, my boy. You've served this country, you've served this team and this league well. You've elevated the Betway Premiership. And Mark, look at that. I mean, look at the games that he's played and then everyone, the impact that he's had. There's an impact in every one of these, either in the games played, the goals and the assists. But sometimes, Riddle is a sort of player where even if you don't see an assist and a goal, I remember we were saying, Mark, but look at the assist and the goals. But the second assist, where did it come from?
I'm done talking about Relay Mofokeng. You know how I feel about Relay Mofokeng. So, for me, one of, if not the most intelligent footballer we've witnessed in a very long time. He's so smart. His decision-making, I say, is what separates him. Because I've said it many times, I'll say it again. He hardly ever makes the wrong decision. And if you understand how important decision-making is in football, you understand why that separates him from his peers and why he is the president.
Doggy, you are actually quite close to not only Relay, but the family as well.
Yeah.
I know you've had many conversations with him.
Yeah.
You're a big fan of his as well.
Yeah.
This must be a proud moment for you.
The only thing I can say to the mother and the father and Relay.
Chubby Chubs. Oh, there you go.
Standing ovation.
There you go. Well, Mark, now we have to.
Now we have to.
Let's take a break on that note. We'll see when we come back. There's still more awards to deliver.
And the winner in this category is Cameron Danson, Orlando Pirates. Mamelodi Sundowns versus Orlando Pirates.
Thank you for acknowledging my goal as goal of the season. A very important goal for me. Also looking at the fixture, bringing the team back in such an important game meant a lot to me. I want to thank Pirates, the technical team, for believing in me and giving me the opportunity. I also want to thank Betway Premiership and the Premier Soccer League for holding me with this very special moment for me. Thank you.
I love it when the young players do their thing. A great goal there from Danson. He scores them, mind you. He scores them. Taref, we need to go, right?
Yeah.
But we have to do you the honor, right?
Yeah.
Because we can't not do you the honor.
Yeah.
Take a look at the ref of the season. I thought you said I'm only the Tom.
No. By Nick Eugene, bengibiza uSirino. Because remember uSirino utlapilo din femen, no Clayton done it. Angamnik red card. Today ngithatha le gama leSirino back because you have now exude confidence and show technical awareness and won this award.
And as we said goodbye, of course, it was a season that will be forever remembered as Jaden Adams' last one. And he, too, got an award, the Chairman's Award, the most important award of the day. An award that's going to ring in the chambers of heaven as we all look up one last time and we honor you. The Chairman's Award in 2026 goes to Jaden Adams. Hey, guys, we got to see this thing live now. Huh? Do your thing. Hey, we got to get out of here.
We are during.
Good night.